Inside it. Welcome to Derry Premiere's shocking cliffhanger, it's our red wedding. The first episode of it, Welcome to Derry, has arrived, and fans are already calling it one of the most shocking TV premieres in years. What began as a chilling yet familiar dive into Stephen King's haunted town quickly morphed into something far darker, and by the final act, the creators had delivered a jaw-dropping twist that's being hailed as the show's own version of Game of Thrones * Red Wedding. Let's unpack everything that went down, the deaths, the symbolism, and what this blood-soaked beginning means for the future of the series. A Haunting Return to Derry, 1962. The prequel, created by Andy and Barbara Muschietti along with Jason Fuchs, takes us back decades before the events of It 2017. Set in 1962, the show builds on the town's sinister legacy, showing Derry before the Losers Club ever existed. But make no mistake, the evil that stalks its streets is already thriving. The episode opens with an eerie montage of small-town perfection, smiling families, milkmen on bicycles, and happy children playing in sprinklers. Beneath the surface, though, we sense something wrong. The drains gurgle, balloons appear where no one placed them, and whispers echo from places that should be silent. The tone is pure Stephen King, idyllic Americana curdling into nightmare, the disturbing opening scene. The first 10 minutes of the premiere set a shocking tone. A young boy named Matty, terrified and alone, flees down a dark road outside of town. When a friendly family stops to pick him up, viewers breathe a brief sigh of relief, until the mother's smile stretches too wide, her eyes glaze over, and the baby in the backseat begins to growl. Within seconds, the family's illusion melts away, revealing something monstrous. The baby mutates into a grotesque creature, its face melting and reforming into a toothy void before lunging at Matty. The scene cuts to black as his screams echo through the woods. That was the first hint that Welcome to Derry wouldn't follow the expected formula. It's meaner, bloodier, and willing to cross lines that even the films avoided. Meet the kids, the new Losers Club. After that terrifying prologue, we meet the apparent core cast, 5 kids bound by friendship, curiosity, and shared trauma. Lily Clara Stack ***, a quiet, thoughtful girl grieving her father's mysterious death. Ronnie Amanda Christine ***, the clever daughter of the local movie theater's projectionist. Phil Jack Malloy Legault ***, a mischievous boy obsessed with UFOs and Derry's dark legends. Teddy Mikkel Kareem Feidler ***, the jokester of the group, comic book in hand, always hiding fear behind humor. Susie Matilda Legault ***, Phil's protective younger sister and the group's moral compass. Together, they start investigating Matty's disappearance, convinced something supernatural is involved. The group feels instantly familiar, bright, flawed, and full of heart. They joke about monsters and ghosts, not realizing they're walking straight into one. Strange signs around town. As the kids dig deeper, Derry itself seems to resist them. Lights flicker, drains bubble with red foam. A balloon floats out of a storm drain, bursting in Lily's hands to reveal a single baby's pacifier, Matty's. The symbolism is disturbing and deliberate. The showrunners have said this version of it feeds off Cold War-era fears, radiation, mutation, and the loss of innocence. In 1962, that fear takes monstrous form. And hovering over it all, unseen but felt, is Pennywise. His laughter seeps into radio static, his shadow flashes in movie screens. The series teases his presence like a ghostly rumor, and then, in the final act, reveals his true power. The Capitol Theater scene, Derry's own Red Wedding. The kids sneak into the Capitol Theater to search for clues about Matty's last known whereabouts. As they sit among the empty seats, the projector flickers on by itself, showing the Music Man. Suddenly, Matty appears on the screen, smiling and waving. Then, chaos. The mutated baby from the opening scene crawls out of the film, literally tearing through the screen. The air fills with shrieking laughter as the kids scream and scramble for safety. But it's too late. The creature attacks brutally, devouring 3 of them in seconds, Phil, Teddy, and Susie, leaving only Lily and Ronnie alive. The blood-soaked aftermath is pure nightmare fuel. Torn seats, flickering film reels, and a blood-streaked projection booth where the creature vanishes back into the reel. Lily clutches her friend's severed arm, trembling in shock. When the screen fades to black, viewers are left speechless. That's the moment co-creator Barbara Muschietti later called * our Red Wedding. Why it hit so hard? The scene works because it betrays audience expectations. From the moment the kids are introduced, the show trains us to root for them, to expect a story of courage and friendship like Stranger Things or the original It. Instead, we get annihilation. Andy Muschietti explained in interviews that the team wanted to trick the audience into thinking they know what story they're watching, then rip that safety net away. Like the infamous Game of Thrones massacre, this twist resets the tone of the series entirely. No one is safe, not even the kids. It's a bold move, the kind horror television hasn't attempted in years. The message is clear: this show isn't playing by the rules. Themes beneath the terror. Beyond the blood and shock, there's deeper symbolism at play. Welcome to Derry draws heavily from the social paranoia of the early 1960s, nuclear anxiety, conformity, and the hidden darkness in American suburbia. The mutated baby * embodies fears of nuclear fallout and deformed innocence. The town's silence * mirrors Cold War secrecy. Everyone sees the evil, but no one speaks. The children's deaths * represent the collapse of innocence in an age defined by fear. By killing the innocents, the series doesn't just horrify, it comments on how evil festers when people look away. The survivors and what comes next. When the credits roll, only Lily and Ronnie remain, bloodied, traumatized, and completely alone. Their survival isn't victory, it's punishment. Episode 2 will reportedly pick up immediately after the massacre, showing how the town reacts or refuses to react. The police will blame the tragedy on a projector malfunction. The bodies will vanish, replaced by denial. And somewhere in the darkness, Pennywise, or whatever form it has chosen this cycle, is laughing. The two surviving girls are set to become the emotional anchors of the series, their grief shaping the narrative as they uncover Derry's deeper rot. Rumors suggest we'll meet the town's adults next: the mayor, the librarian, and a strange drifter who seems to know too much about the creature beneath their feet. The power of unpredictability. What makes Welcome to Derry stand out from other horror prequels is its willingness to burn the rulebook. Viewers expected nostalgia and safe scares. Instead, they got nihilistic horror, brutal deaths, and a message that even beloved archetypes, the brave kids, can die without fanfare. By invoking the Red Wedding, the creators are signaling a series built on shock, unpredictability, and emotional stakes rather than nostalgia or jump scares. It's horror television with teeth, and it's not afraid to bite. Pennywise's shadow looms large. Though Pennywise only appears briefly, a flash of red light, a distorted laugh, a reflection in a movie screen, his presence dominates the episode. Bill Skarsgård's eerie performance will reportedly build throughout the season, exploring how this ancient entity manipulates fear and tragedy to feed. The premiere cleverly avoids overusing him. Instead, we see his work through the consequences: broken families, vanished children, and a town that keeps pretending everything's fine. In that sense, Welcome to Derry isn't just a monster story. It's about the systems that protect monsters by ignoring them. The verdict: a masterclass in shock and atmosphere. The Welcome to Derry premiere is a brutal, beautiful, and devastating hour of television. From its 1960s setting and haunting cinematography to its fearless writing, it redefines what fans can expect from a Stephen King adaptation. By ending on a massacre, the show doesn't alienate viewers, it grips them tighter. It dares them to keep watching, knowing that at any moment, anyone could die. Like Game of Thrones * Red Wedding, this cliffhanger is a declaration: no character is safe, and no story is sacred. The terror of Welcome to Derry lies not just in the monsters but in its honesty. It tells us that evil doesn't wait for heroes, it eats them alive. The first episode proves this is more than a prequel, it's a reinvention.